Greetings and welcome to this edition of
Positronic Hypersonic.
I'm Barry P. Cook, and I'm here to talk to you about the second 60th anniversary Doctor Who special. It was called Wild Blue Yonder. And as it starts, we find ourselves in 1666, where Isaac Newton first gets hit by the apple before a very humorous encounter with the TARDIS and, of course, the Doctor and Donna. The Doctor and Donna then zip off, leaving Newton bewildered, before arriving inside what seems to be a spaceship, before having to flee the TARDIS quickly so as to avoid what seemed to be dragon fire, which unfortunately fried the TARDIS's interior, causing the Doctor to rig it to repair itself by clicking his sonic into the keyhole. He and Donna then go exploring the ship, at which point the TARDIS seems to sense danger and runs away with the Doctor's sonic, at which point the Doctor and Donna decide to rectify whatever danger the TARDIS sensed to get it to come back. After hearing a disembodied voice, they encounter an old, slow-moving, non-communicative robot, which they move on from to find a control panel which the Doctor uses to send out a camera drone so as to get an idea of where they are, and it turns out that they're at the edge of the universe and the edge of creation, where the Doctor says he's never been, nor has anyone else, except the ship, apparently. Then they hear the voice again and encounter some type of control room where the Doctor leaves Donna to adjust some equipment while he looks for another control device. After he adjusts that other control device a bit, Donna muses seemingly to him, upon his return to her location, about how Rose will eventually give up on her returning, though her grandfather would never give up. At the same time, though, we see Donna approach the Doctor as he's still working on the adjustments that he went off to make, and he talks to her about where he thinks the TARDIS went, but it soon becomes apparent that they're each being impersonated by shape-shifting aliens with their memories, from whom they flee when they figure this out, only to be chased by the aliens who have become giant. While fleeing, they get separated when the ship, which keeps getting colder, reconfigures itself. They seem to reconvene, but aren't sure they're them, so they try to sort it out, and we learn that Donna saw everything that happened to the Doctor in the 15 years they were apart when she was Dr. Donna, though it turns out they were each with the imposter. And of course, the imposter has all the original memories. They then actually do reconvene, but the doubles are there as well, and the Doctor pretends to trap them behind a line of salt as he interrogates his copy. It seems the copies are copying them to try to get a ride on the TARDIS when it returns. It turns out that the captain of the ship they're on set it on a very slow self-destruct before committing suicide herself to keep the aliens from copying her and taking the ship to an occupied spot and wreaking havoc. But the copies didn't know that because they hadn't fully copied her when she executed this self-destruct. When the Doctor works all of this out, the copies work it out and they try to stop the countdown, but don't manage to. And as the ship explodes, the TARDIS returns, since the danger will be eliminated, to rescue the Doctor and Donna, though the fake Doctor gets on the TARDIS because the Doctor is temporarily fooled. But he goes back for actual Donna and kicks out the fake Donna momentarily thereafter. They then talk a bit about whether or not it's true that Donna could see everything that happened to him the last 15 years, which she denies being able to have seen because it's too much information. And we also learn about how the Doctor is a little bit shaken from the things that did happen to him, before they wind up back home, more or less at the time they left, to find Donna's grandfather waiting for the TARDIS, only to have him begin to explain that at present people are all going crazy and the world is coming to an end, at which point we see an airplane about to crash, causing the Doctor and Donna to scurry into the TARDIS along with Donna's grandfather, and that's where the special ended. So I really, really liked this special. It was, again, like last week, classic Doctor Who. When I say classic, I'm referring back to the Chris Eccleston and forward era, up until about when Chris Chibnall took over and it started not to be so good. And it was just great. It was terrifying. It was freaky in that, we don't know what these aliens are. We just know that they exist near the edge of the universe and that they can copy other beings and that they're evil. And we got to see the Doctor outsmart them. And we got to see, David Tennant being the Doctor and just kicking ass in the part. Like, it should be a legal requirement that he has to stay the Doctor because he's so good. Can we make him do it forever? He's just such a great actor. And he does great not only as the Doctor, but as the evil copy of the Doctor. And of course, Donna is excellent in this episode, both the evil Donna and the good Donna. And, you know, there's nothing better than watching the David Tennant Doctor solve a mystery. And that just is all this episode is. And it's brilliant. And they had a lot of funny stuff, including a joke about how the word gravity is replaced by the word mavity, because Isaac Newton encounters the Doctor and Donna, which I guess he didn't originally. And they use the word gravity while talking to him as a joke, but he misremembers it. And so later you see the Doctor saying mavity. He also says gravity, and then Donna says, what? And he goes, I'm sorry, I mean mavity. So it's very funny. The humor is great in this episode. And it just couldn't have been better. Of course, at the end, you see Donna's grandfather for the last time, as that actor sadly passed away, but he managed to shoot at least this one scene and possibly another scene that's going to be in the third special. I'm guessing that's the case. And it'll be great to see him one last time because he's a great character. And I just could not have liked this special more. It's excellent. People are going to complain because the Doctor makes like a crack about how Isaac Newton, you know, was hot. He agrees with Donna when she says he was hot, and then he's surprised. Oh, is that who I am now? And she says, oh, but that was never very far from the surface. Like, in guys, you know, and people are upset, but like the Doctor is omnisexual. I mean, have they ever explored that in a story on camera? No, but he's a being that regenerates his entire being every so often. So the idea that, and he has two hearts. So the idea that he's omnisexual or bisexual at least is like not a crazy idea. So why people can't handle the fact that a male version of the Doctor would also like men, I don't understand. And for that matter, I don't understand why they made it seem like a new thing. So they kind of went wrong there, which I don't know, maybe that's why people are upset, because that right there establishes that he wasn't that way before, but who cares? Since being a woman, he now finds that he also likes men. Big deal. Like, I don't know. People are nuts. And they're complaining that Isaac Newton was race swapped, which I have to say I don't understand why they did that. That was unnecessary. But minor things. Great episode. Again, David Tennant kicking ass as the 10th Doctor solving a mystery. Creepy, scary, and in the end, still mysterious, because the mystery he solved was what was happening on the ship and why they were trying to copy them. Not so much who they were and what they are. So will we see them again? Probably not with David Tennant, but we might see them again going forward. That would be cool. I think they're a cool new alien that could be a great adversary for the Doctor on an ongoing basis, like so many others. So I just really loved this special, and I can't wait for the third one, though, of course, it'll be bittersweet because it's the last one with the returning David Tennant. But what are you going to do? Anyway, that's it. So I'm going to get out of here. I will be back to review the third and final 60th anniversary special once it's released. Until then, I wish you peace and long life.